You need a new Stephanie. Does anybody know somebody that could fill in for Stephanie? You know, just like when she's gone, they just fill in with her role and says every now and then, "I'm still here." Asks me about my lunch or something. I don't even know when 11:30 is. I gotta calculate because I'm talking about Eastern time. I don't think Maverick is even here. That's why he's being good. Afternoon there. Yeah, I would be even more lost trying to convert your time. Oh, off the bridge. Got our cargo. Yes, we did. Oh, we're gonna hit a tree now. You're like six. I'm 8:21 right now. I usually start a little bit after 7 o'clock p.m. Stayed till you ended last night because your other streamer you still mod for that started my modding will be live, and I'm always ready modding on my other two streams. You see, that's the thing though, they ask you to be the mod and that forces you to watch them. I'm just more principled, you know. I understand that I don't really need a mod, and they probably don't either. And they should be paying you for it. They ever pay you? Some people make good money being a mod, you know. 10:22 p.m. in Illinois. So they're taking advantage of you because they're not paying you. I still think you should talk more if you're a mod. Even if you're not modding specifically, for me, you should be actively keeping conversation alive wherever you go if you're a mod at 3 different places. Because that's half of a mod's job. You talk more in their streams. You're not talking more in my stream though. So why do you only do that for them? Because they officially gave you a mod title that makes you talk more? That's not right. You're modding for 3 different streams and you come to my stream, you should be talking more than anyone else in my stream. Unless that person mods for 4 streams. Because that should come natural to a mod. True, isn't it, Joshua? Don't you think mods are supposed to kind of lead the chat wherever they are? Stephanie has different rules. Oh, I don't know. I think she should, if she talks more in other people's streams, she's got to pick up her game and talk more in my stream. She even wanted to be a mod for me, but ultimately, I don't like how Facebook does the modding stuff. But I mean, you know, if she talks lots, she's auditioning for that one day that I decide I want to stream somewhere else, you know. I'm pretty clear that of what I want. Enforcement's only a percentage. You should be my mod? Well, you know, I don't need a mod right now. Everything's an audition. How do you know? Oh crap, I just fell off this bridge. Texting and driving, man. Oh no! Dang it. Unlucky. I have a crane. I don't know. I thought about going to other platforms. It doesn't mean you should intentionally blow the audition. Well, I'd have to evaluate. That's straight enough for me to pack that? Wrong button. I mean, ultimately, the way streaming goes, I mean, it could be any time when a service like Facebook shuts off their streaming stuff. Like, if they remove my partnership, I'd probably be gone pretty quick to another service. Or retired, one of the two. Alright, well, hopefully we can cross this bridge successfully. Really go over far, I think. You know, it was probably 6 months ago, Stephanie said she was worried about Facebook closing down their streaming. Although, you know, being a mod is not that magical, to be honest. Like, why on earth would you want to be a mod? Like, so you can do extra work for free? Sucks. I guess to help out, but I think Stephanie does it for the power. To assert dominance over others. If she were in a university, she would be a resident assistant. Gotta gas up. Is there any gas stations here? No gas. Oh, there's one there. And that could happen to Twitch too, for that matter. You know, Amazon could technically pull the plug at any time because Twitch hasn't been making money for them, right? They've been negative basically the whole time. Their CEO said that recently. And I think that'd be hilarious if Twitch actually did kind of get dropped. And Kick is terrible. I'll guarantee you right now, I'm not going on Kick. The Kick lets some really bad stuff go wrong. Like that one person on Kick was streaming an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. You know, which, you know, is private matters. And then they had their audience laughing at the people, you know, trying to get better with their addiction, you know. Like, that's the kind of people stream on Kick. You're indirectly supporting that if you stream or mod on Kick. People giving each other blowjobs on that. There's all sorts of things. Some people on Kick are actually streaming raw dogging. You know, it's not acceptable. Just as putting her clothes on the line. Must be warm enough to do that. Doing the solar power, man. You're still here, eh? Is that what, when you say you talk more on those other guys, is that the kind of talking you're talking about, or what kind of subjects do you talk about? I need some good ideas for talking. What is raw dogging? That's Stephanie's favorite streamer she had before is Daddy Raw Dog. But to answer your question, raw dog is basically having sex without a condom. There we go. That we did another mission. And hopefully you're not too surprised by that. He's only not your favorite because he banned you. Otherwise he'd still be your favorite. All pipes, drilling equipment. Both over there. Hi. With the small pipes, I guess. That's that when he was Stephanie's favorite streamer. He's like, you know what kind of streamer I want to listen to? I want to watch a guy whose name means to have sex without a condom. He seems like the greatest family-friendly streamer ever. I forgot to claim the mission again. I gotta go back and do that. Probably the oversized cargo there, I bet. Work vehicle spare parts. Am I going the right spot now that I marked that? There's something there anyway. It's probably... That's a drop-off point. Probably the small pipes there, maybe. Hey Joshua, you know when Stephanie talks about me as a streamer, she probably says, yeah, that's my 5th favorite streamer. Like 4 better people. I don't know why I watch him, to be honest. I don't really watch, I kinda just listen with my volume down as much as I can while I watch TV or something. Games he plays, I don't know about them. One game he plays where he's just driving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth while talking about Canada. Although I do learn a lot about Canada, but I don't remember most of it. That's exactly. I mean, technically I should go over into the bush here and the bridge that I built. Oh, here we go. What's this say? I didn't know what his name meant at the time. I just saw someone play with Mario Party. He was the one that showed up and I wanted to play. Oh. If you had known what his name meant, would you have still wanted to play? I bet you there's some other streamers you watch and their name means something Something curious? Isn't there another one you watched named Lazy Turtle? Didn't like Lazy Turtle also a sexual term? Who banned you? Everybody bans you because you're like troublemaker, some kind, I think. That's what I hear. From DRD told me. But that's Stephanie. She's a lot of trouble. I don't know what DRD stands for. Name. Look at Joshua's doing his Lazy Turtle because he loves turtles. Does he have a turtle on his street? A camera for the turtle? If I was named Lazy Turtle, I'd have a camera for my turtle. Unless he's talking about the other turtle, you know, in which case he'd get banned if he had that turtle on stream. Because Lazy, he probably doesn't want to show it off. Yeah, Joshua's doing his Darth Vader or Anakin imitation. No! Raining man. Hallelujah. Over here and gas up for a second. Oh, Lazy Turtle banned you? Well, that sucks. Because I heard your trouble. Trouble, I tell ya. You're more trouble than Maverick sometimes, probably. I don't know if that's an actual achievable record. Rubble! What do they have here? I need 2 small pipes. Small pipes here? Ew. I put them all in the trailer? Need drilling equipment. I wonder how big drilling equipment is, eh? I wish Stephanie could tell me how big drilling equipment is. Where's the dang thing here? Drilling equipment. Oh, drilling equipment's 4. I won't be able to fit that. Too bad, I only got 2 spots on that. Unless I put it on the truck. One on the trailer and maybe move the one on the trailer. We're here. Gotta go to the washroom real quick. I drank lots of water. Criticize. Ah, I'm back. Back here I am. Where do we gotta drop this crap off at? There, eh? Here we can do an oversized load. That was fast. Well, I really had to go. Emptied the lazy turtle right out. Washed my hands quickly, and then I'm back. You know, Stephanie probably doesn't want to tell us the names of other streamers she mods for, because we'll figure out they're all perverted. She seems to like the ones with the weird names, you know? My name doesn't mean anything perverted, by the way. I could tell you the origin of my name if you like. You see, I used to play a game called Age of Conan. You know, like Conan the Barbarian. Anyway, when I first started on Age of Conan, I was going to make my character named Gru. There's a comic about a barbarian named Gru. And, you know, it's like a character the Mad Magazine artist made, I think. Anyway. Gru the Barbarian, which is a cool comic book. I tried to take Gru as my character name, you know, because I was playing Age of Conan. And it wouldn't let me. It registered it or in some way as being an unusable name. Anyhow, I had to pick a different name. So I took another character from the Gru series named Chakaal. It was a fierce fighting warrior in the comic. I thought that'd be appropriate for my game Age of Conan, which is about, you know, barbarians and so forth. And some of the other characters, you know, you can have more than one character in those kind of games. Some of the other characters were names that were related to Star, you know. You know, for example, I had one named Star, I had one named Starlet, one named Star something. That kind of thing. So when I was done Age of Conan and I went to make my Xbox 360 ID, I decided to make the ID based on that. So Chakaalstar.